BMX, parkour, nah, man. Skateboarding, it's where it's at. Let's do this. That's what's up. All right, bet you didn't think this homeschool boy had it in me, but I topped you both. All right, let's talk about July. Now July, middle of summer, we're past the ramp up time. We are dead in the middle of our busy time. And you know, something that's very near and dear to my own heart is the liturgy and the Catholic Mass. You know, I could sit there with the beautiful music and the beautiful vestments and all of that and just sit there for hours. Now my 3-year-old struggles to make it about 20 minutes, but he'll get there. I'll work with him on that. But the liturgy and the Mass have always been very near and dear to us at Spirit Juice. And that's why it's always great when we get to be a part of promoting the Mass and helping others to experience that beauty. So Source and Summit, the group that we were working with for this video, it's their job to provide materials, to provide music printouts and all of these different things for Mass to help promote the beauty of the Mass, to give people the resources that they need in every parish to be able to have beautiful music and to elevate what is already so high. And that's why we at Spirit Juice really love being part of promoting that beauty. As Bishop Barron says, the Mass is the highest form of play. Maybe not to my 3-year-old, but he'll get there. And after that, we took a flight to the East Coast. And now it's very interesting because, you know, through COVID and all of that, a lot of airlines have cut back on things. And one of the things they've cut back on is serving food on flights. If it's one thing that I missed through all of this, it's it's not airplane food. Airplane food is not something, it's not something I miss at all. I'm actually kind of glad they don't serve it because you don't have to smell it and see it and all of that. But anyway, we flew out east.
Ladies and gentlemen, please calm down.
Are you telling us absolutely everything?
Not exactly. We're also out of coffee.
To work with 2 fantastic dioceses, and that's the Diocese of Providence and Worcester. And what they were doing, they each wanted to have a vocations video, and we got to do something that we love doing, and that's working with scripted narrative pieces on these. We have always done a lot of documentary style work, and a lot of times that requires us to kind of be dropped into a situation without a ton of information. It's just how it goes. But with narrative pieces, we really enjoy being able to take our time with the pre-production, plan out every shot. But it's funny, you know, you can plan out everything. We had these shot-for-shot scripts made up, and yet still God throws in those little things where it's like, he just shows you that he's in control. You know, we'd chosen the side of this cliff to film one of the seminarians on to showcase, you know, his mental thoughts of going through and following his vocations. And we look over, and on the side of this cliff is carved the Son of God. And we didn't plan that. We didn't choose this location because of that. It just kind of happened and was there. And I don't know, it's one of those things that you see every now and then that you might take for granted, but it just reminds you that no, God is in control. And some of these things that are very unplanned work out for the best. You know, we've all heard the saying, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And really, we got to witness that when we were on the East Coast because we were able to capture the leader of the largest fraternal organization in the world, serving personally the homeless on the streets of Waterbury, Connecticut. And that's Patrick Kelly of the Knights of Columbus. You know, we've done a ton of work for the Knights, showcasing the fantastic work that they do, the fact that they are the strong right arm of the church, that are out there personally helping, you know, the poor, the widow, the orphan. And, you know, to see their leader out on the streets helping and putting first those who have nothing, it just really sets a fantastic example. And personally being there to witness this charitable act, it's really, in my mind, it's no wonder that the Knights do such fantastic work when the leader of their organization is showing first what they're supposed to do. Now, something that's become kind of a regular occurrence is that every week or so, people get together in our community area and congratulate me on a job well done.
People say I am the best boss. They go, God, we've never worked in a place like this before. You're hilarious. And you get the best out of us. I think that pretty much sums it up.
No, actually, this week we had something that's it's important to me. You know, it's my 5-year anniversary here at Spirit Juice. And you know, I was here when there were just 4 of us, 3 of us for a little while, a small company, you know, kind of building things up from the ground. But we're now at, counted today, about 27 people or more, honestly. And there's been a large transformation throughout the 5 years that I've been here, but at the same time, the community aspect has been the same, the team aspect, the fact that people genuinely work together because they're passionate about the work and they're passionate about helping each other out to achieve greatness. And that's something that's, I mean, honestly, it's very difficult to replicate. In a lot of circumstances, it's impossible to replicate. It's something that's so organic here. And, you know, starting out in Indianapolis and freelancing for a long time, I never thought I would leave Indianapolis, despite you people who think that it's just a town where nothing happens. I always wanted to live in Indianapolis. It was my home. So honestly, when the opportunity came up to work for Spirit Juice full time, I couldn't say no, because I couldn't find what I found here anywhere else. So here's to another 50 years. Cheers. Let's talk about... Okay. Saying the same thing again. I'm just gonna have so many like weird facial expressions and noises for all of the editors to work with. It'll be great. Let's talk about... I can't even get through it. I'm sorry.